This is a video about the hidden shadow psyche of the boomer generation. The boomer generation being born between 1946 to 1964. This is a generation that has gone through a lot of loss, a lot of pain, and a lot of grief. And in doing so, they became good builders, good providers, and good people that were very resilient. Um, and they were good at survival, but without softness, right? That is their hidden shadow psyche. So, what do I mean by hidden shadow psyche? Hidden shadow psyche is a part of our thinking, part of our minds, where we refuse to look at, we refuse to see, we refuse to feel. So, like I said, the boomer generation went through a lot of loss and a lot of grief, but they tend to not recognize this as loss, recognize this as grief, right? They were very stoic when it comes to, and they continue to be, some of them continue to be very stoic when it comes to loss, when it comes to pain, when it comes to grief, because they view stoicism as something that is very strong. They mistakenly view stoicism as strength. Also, they became good providers and good builders during this time, and they still do. They still are good builders and good providers at this time, only because they're very ultra materialistic. And when I say ultra materialistic, I mean compared to other generations, they see love as conditional on work and success, material success, right? They see building material things and providing material things as a show of love. So showing your work was something to be respected. So your respect is tied to your work. They're also very good at controlling their emotions. They're very good at controlling and suppressing their emotions, suppressing their vulnerabilities. They, like I said before, stoicism is a show of strength. So showing vulnerability is not a show of strength. It's the opposite of stoicism. Vulnerability is a weakness. So they tend to repress vulnerability, repress softness, repress feeling. Another thing that was suppressed is rage. They're very good at suppressing their anger towards anything, their anger towards the system, again, anger towards their loss, their pain, whoever's inflicting that pain, authority figures, right? They're very good at suppressing and controlling. When I say controlling, I mean suppressing and repressing their emotions. They're good at suppressing it and repressing their anger. So in doing this, it manifested a life of rigidity. It manifested a life of judgment to the external, judgment to the internal. It created a life of impatience, right? They wanted to always be busy, right? It's always They always wanted to be busy, right? Again, it's work was very respectable. Baby boomers are also good at suppressing their inner child. Again, baby boomers are all about control and rigidity. So um suppressing their inner child was one of the things that they were very good at. They're very good at suppressing their intuition. They're very good at suppressing their imagination. Things are very they're they liked repetitiveness, so work had to be very repetitive, right? Um, Things had to be the same. So anything that is created differently, or anything that has to do with imagining something that is different, was suppressed and controlled, right? So their inner child was very suppressed and controlled. So that created a life of rigidness. So in doing so, they grew up too quickly. So they didn't grow up in the right timing. They grew up too quickly, to the point where they didn't enjoy life the way they should have enjoyed life. And if you're watching this right now, maybe you're feeling this way. So A lot of them didn't enjoy life to the fullest, to the degree that they would like to. Um, and yeah, that is the hidden shadow psyche of the boomer generation. The next video, I'll do the hidden psyche of the Generation X.